Shalom, shalom with the Hebrew Israelites coming week in and week out. The prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. You know, we back out here once again. You know, to chant down this kingdom.
Yes, sir.
To bring this truth out, man. You know, Lord willing to reach who it need to reach, and we know it will. But you know, with that being said, you know, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to all the sincere brothers out here preaching this word, man. Stand within sound doctrine, man, you know. So yeah, we're gonna open up, man, and just bring out, man, what the Lord has in store for this place. You know, pestilence, plagues, scourges, all that. You know, which the people of the world don't see it coming. You know, especially in Babylon the Great, man. These people walking, doing, you know, their daily lives, just going on about it, man.
And I feel like chime in. We really gonna have to cut that up right quick. You know, even amongst the Israelite community, man. Right? We inside this heavy sifting season of Passover. Right? You got various camps, you know, coming in with their sweater doctrine, man. You know, they coming with the scriptures tell you about that. Hey, grab your phone. Just trying to shake it. It's like, you know, the wind had to chime in on that. It's a lot.
Kind of windy out here.
But you know, hey, even you know, before we get to what we get into, you know, we're gonna chop it up with even amongst the Israelite community, man. You know, like the brother already saying, like plagues and things gotta go forward. And we're seeing the end, and we chanting it down. You know, like I said, we got Passover coming around. You know, we got camps, you know, talking about bringing in unwanted, you know, uncircumcised people to the Passovers. You know.
All for 50 loot. You know, like Apostle Joel said, they're not profit, they're profiteers, man. You know, selling tickets to the Passover, you know, which is a solemn assembly, man. You know,
they ain't never passed with fringes on.
Hey, but when how about Shimmy out, start bringing this judgment, these plagues, scourges, famine, destruction, death, man, pouring out judgment. Babylon the Great. Hey, then what they gonna do, man? You know, you don't led the flock astray. Hey man, not just Sakara, you got ISUBK. They, you know, they WAC 100 promoting what they got going on. You know, they selling tickets. And
anybody welcome. Just come see what it's about.
And then IUIC always makes some kind of fabulous event out of their Passover, man. Nothing solemn about it, man.
And also what you put in the chat with Sakara, them. You know, with the
they having concerts, live performances.
Yeah. It was just IUIC. Yeah, a buffet, man. You know, here we go. It's finna get, you know, real serious out here, right? And they're making fun of what the you know,
I would be surprised.
The holidays are supposed to be about, man. Like the brother said, on the filthy lucre, man.
And that's going into this, man. They not being watched.
Right, that's it.
All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33. Start from the top. It says, again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, which are the Israelites. Make no mistake about it. You know, this word is not for all nations, man. This is strictly for the Israelites. You know, regardless of what the world may have, the masses think.
Right. This is
strictly for the Israelites and the Israelites only. All right, it says, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchmen. So like,
you good?
So, you know, we set up to be watchmen. Set up to bring out the word, you know, prophesy, man. You know, let the people know what's going to happen before it happens, you know. You know.
And I was going to say, like, you know, when you go to like the news channel, you know, for Eastside, right? They got news anchors and they bring out the predictions of it may rain and, you know, and we tell you about what's actually going to happen. It ain't no 50% chance when it comes to the Bible. There ain't no 50% chance that the mark of the beast may happen. You know, it ain't no 50% chance that the Jacob's trouble, right? World War III. These things are going to happen, and he set us up to watch and tell you how close it is, right? For this kingdom to fall in.
Verse 3, it says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. So that's what we doing, man. You know, we know the sword, Yahweh Shemel Shah gonna bring the sword upon the land. You know, hey man, by way of Esau Edom first and foremost, man, with Jacob's trouble coming. You know, MOTB around the corner, man. Right here. It's right here. So we blowing the trumpet. Verse 4 it says, when whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. So we doing our job, man. You know, the blood won't be on our hands. The blood will be upon the people that not taking heed to this words here, which is gonna be the 2/3 and the rest of the nation. But we out here for the elect. And that's a lot. That's another thing that a lot of these camps don't push, man. They don't push the elect. They push nation building. What is going on? Unity camps. You know, you got four different doctrines between two camps, and they having unity camps. So what's unifying about that?
It goes to show you that hey, that bag then got involved, man. To where they put their disagreements, really put their faith down, right? Yeah. This brother right here may teach one thing, I teach another thing, but on this day, we're going to put our differences aside. Hell no, because somebody going to come and say something about that beast. Somebody going to talk about that chip, man. And, hey, World War III going to happen amongst them, amongst that congregation.
Verse 5, it says, he heareth the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. And that's going to be the elect in these times, man. You know, this word's going to go out, and it's only going to be a certain few to get it. You know, you see the people walking up and down the street, man, you know, walking by, not taking heed to the word.
We got precept. This the book of Romans, this the back of what the brother was saying, like, you know, because we go into it, hey, when you look around, right, we in the chief concourse, right, we're in the valley of dry bones. You know, so people walking around, right, only elect is going to actually hear that perfect tune what the brothers are preaching, right, and they're going to hearken to it, right. It says a prudent man proceeds to evil and hide himself, you know, or a wise man, you know, hear the counsel, right, and increase it, you know. This is the book of Romans 11, verse 7. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he's seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, right? And you know, election, you know, going to the Greek word electos, man, right? And then going to a certain remnant of people when actually hear the words, you know, hey, and return back to Yahweh Shemel Shah, right? Because hey, we was once with them, but we steered left, you know. So they're gonna come back inside these end days, man. But the rest of them, hey, they're gonna wander. They're gonna keep wandering inside the congregation of the dead. It says, but the election have obtained it, right? And when you obtain something, right, you're holding on to it, you know. Like, damn, that shit right. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing too many of these MOTB posters, right? You got Cotton Swab talking about AI, you know. I'm hearing too many rumors about World War III. Them boys saying something right, you know. They're gonna obtain to it, they're gonna hearken on to it and, you know, keep building.
And the thing about it, man, Yahweh Shemel Shah, with the spirit upon these people to do this, man. Klaus Schwab, Klaus Schwab. You know, like you said, if you don't integrate with AI, you're pretty much gonna be useless out here, man. You know, and that, like the brother said, they're going into the chip. And then you got Vladimir Putin and the rest of these nations, man, getting riled up. That's going into World War III, man, and that's the two main prophecies that we got left before we out of here, man. Lord willing.
Lord willing. And it's the crazy thing about it is like, our folks can't see it, and he tell you like, damn, y'all can see everything else, you know. You can tell when it's gonna rain, but you can't see that it's gonna get slap ugly out here.
And then a lot of these people gonna be taking people that say they're in the truth, that know that Israelites gonna get taken by camps like Sakari, you know, with the flash and the glitz and the glamour, man. But they still being led astray all the way to their destruction. Because regardless, you know, they may have some truth, but they don't have 100% truth.
That's enough to make the whole thing fall. You need the whole 144.
Living.
Yup, kind. Romans 11 verse 8, according as it is written, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. You know, and that's real bad because, hey, to have that spirit of slumber, you really walking in darkness, man. Don't even see that big ass snare is right here in front of you, man, like a bear trap. You know, you got the leaves all over. You walk through the forest, you snap on it. You know, you wasn't even paying attention. You know, and that's what's gonna happen real soon, man. Because already says the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. You know, punished taking that covenant with Esau, Edom, taking that sea hill. You know, and hey, the ultimate result today is getting, you know, with a new, you know, with your name on it, man.
And they gradually integrating this stuff, man. Like people walking around with those Apple goggles on, man, walking down the street, playing games. Hey, man, they slowly implement this stuff, man. Get you acclimated to it.
Yep. Going back to the little story, hey, the frog in the pot, man. They slowly cooking y'all ass, man.
That spirit of slumber, man. Yep. You got people that can't wait to get one of them things, man. Like kids or something.
And what Jake, right? Because that's what we really talk to. They don't really understand. Like Esau is trying his best to keep crippling you. You know, we go to the other nations. These fucking farms, 7 years old, in the field. You know, when you come inside cities over here, like shit, we're in Atlanta. You know, they got 15-minute cities. You know what I'm saying? You got a Waffle House, you got a Juicy Crab, you got Papa, all in the same corner. You know, they pretty much fatten you up. Like I said, you know, once I'm when I teach it, you know, like in the South, they do the little coon thing. You know, they fatten the coon up all year round, feeding them all this good shit, and that next year, finna slaughter him, man. And that's what happens when you walk inside the spirit of slumber, man. You don't see the snare that's in front of you.
And the thing about it, man, you got more Edomites that's understanding what's going on than Jake. Hey, you gonna have a whole bunch of Edomites to fight against that chip too.
Oh hell yeah.
Especially, you know, hey,
especially in the
they
South.
Ain't going for it, man. Mm-hmm. Jake gonna be the first in line to get it, thinking it's something cool to get.
Yup.
Man, I can call somebody by pressing my wrist, man. I can talk to them.
It's all about then they, you know, they want to be the first to do it. You know what I'm saying? Think they trend setting.
Hey, I got this, man. Hey, you know they go. You remember the big red boots?
Yep.
Jake thought that was fashionable, man. Hey, man, Esau can put anything out to make Jake think it's cool, man. Jake gonna go for it.
Just like with the Yeezys, all them holes in your shirt. Man, at one point in time, you can get your ass. John don't like hell. You walk around with holes all in your shirt, but they let another coon put a shirt on. And put it forth as fashion, and everybody want to hop into it. You know what? Them put holes in my shirt, man.
Not to mention eat.
Man.
They go for anything, man. They walk around
shit.
looking like cartoon characters, man, thinking it's cool.
Yeah, man, they through. Can't even look their way this. In today's, they can't even look Keisha way, man. Especially Keisha. Cause they the head tribe. They the one that's and Esau knew what he was doing with it. You know, to get the head tribe and the rest of them gonna follow, just like a snake. He cut the head off, the rest of the body gonna follow. Oh, that was it, man.
Back to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33. It says, verse 6, it says, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
And you know, in this case in point, right? Because the Lord had gave us this opportunity to what? Wake up the sheep, right? He gave us a job. You know, so hey, if you inside the, you know, inside the ancient times, right, they would have a wall, you know, they'll have a wall, right? And the city would be on the inside of that wall, right? And you have certain individual guys, right, that's on top of that tower, right, and blow distinct sounds about certain things that's gonna happen, man. You know, so when we out here, if you blowing the horn of, hey, they finna have a food famine, right? You finna have a time of when they cut the internet off, right? A cyber attack. It's already been happening, especially in Atlanta. You know, they ready to go ahead and introduce you this NWO, right? And that's the horn that we the tune that we we blowing, letting you know that hey, evil and only evil is right here.
Hey, just looking around, man, you see, hey, Eve gonna catch it. Once all this stuff start taking place, man, the first people that's gonna get is Jake, but Eve gonna be at the head, man.
Yeah.
Apostle Tar did a lesson today on Isaiah 4:1.
Oh yeah, and they scared of that. They're scared of that. And it's just to the point, like shit. Like I tell brothers, man, hey, my nuts gonna hang because of these females, man. Like if you don't think that you're not gonna be number two, you know trying to be with me. Cause first and foremost, Sophia gonna be first, right? Hey, we're gonna have more women, You know what I'm saying? We the most desired. You think I'm gonna be stuck to, a pillar of stress? They hate that proposition.
Hey, these women ain't equipped, man. Esau done sold them a dream and think they all independent, but they ain't had no struggle yet. Not like how about Shimmy Shai gonna bring, man. Even we gonna catch it.
You just see like in the movie The Book of Eli, how that woman was like, fuck that, like this man, he got it. You know what I'm saying? Clinging. Wherever you going, I'm going. To the point she done got built up. She ready to get on that man's side for real. But it gonna be like that in that day. The woman gonna be begging. She's gonna build herself up to where she's an asset for that man. And yeah, man, gonna be to the point. Hey, Keisha gonna be out here. Really, not just Keisha. These Latinos, they wicked as fuck too.
Speaking of,
yeah,
there's a spirit right behind you.
Hey, come on, it ain't nothing but Spanish-speaking black women. That's all they is. That's it. Same attitude. Don't ever get it twisted. We love the to the Hispanics. But them motherfuckers be off. End of the day, the truth comes first, man. Right?
All right, verse 7, it says, "So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me."
Can't beat that, man. Hey, and what we already know, warning goes before destruction, right? We can go to the book of Romans 15:1. 15:4. Let me grab it with me. Very good. It's just a point, hey, that warning goes before destruction, man. It's not like you didn't hear the word. That's why you're gonna be in some situation that you can't get out of. Because you heard it, you went against it.
So Romans
15:4.
All right, it's the book of Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Branching out the first little bit, right? The things written aforetime were for our learning. Just going back to what the brother just said about the warning. The times of Noah, right? The things written aforetime were for our learning. Right, there's nothing these things gonna keep repeating itself, man. Right? There's nothing new under the sun. Hey, Noah sitting here, getting mocked at, laughed at, building that art, building that physical art, And the Lord gave him that vision. Shit, it put fire upon him. He went to go teach. Right? Warn them, a big ass flood is coming. Y'all ain't never seen this one before. We telling about when we out here prophesying, right? We telling you about Jeremiah 30:7. Right? It's gonna be like a time like never before. Right? You thought the time of 70 AD was bad. You thought, slavery was bad. Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Noah's Ark, all of that shit gonna be combined. In the time that we finna come into. Y'all finna see a creature like Leviathan. Right? You gonna die off the presence of that.
Hey, and most of these people can't even comprehend in their mind that Jake would eat their own kids.
Man,
and the time's gonna be worse than that.
Way worse than that. Like you said, hey, it happened before. So everything finna roll into gonna be all that 2.0. But this is the point, hey, we warning, right? And what was after that warning after Noah completed his task? Because once he completed his task, he got on that ship. You know, he chilled out. Just like with us. Hey, soon, you know, Lord willing, hey, the Lord gonna use Esau, you know, to hit that switch, man. Cut them lights, cut them YouTube accounts, social media accounts. There's no more teaching. The gates of mercy is closed. Come.
All right, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse 8.
Yes, sir.
It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And we're in another great kingdom right now. You know, like it says in Ecclesiastes, no new thing under the sun, right? We come back in our same lots, prophesied, right? Prophesied, you know, prophecy going to what? Speaking about a future event. You know, we tell about the future event. We really your fortune. Now, I ain't gonna say it like that because they'll take that as, you know, but we telling you about what's actually going to happen, right? We're the true prophets, man. We go into all the prophecies and break it down, you know, to the T, like it states in the book of Habakkuk. You know, make it plain upon tape. We make it real plain. These other camps can't do that. Why? Because they don't have the truth.
Hey, start with the Apostle Hedges, the great millstone, man. Apostle Hall on down, man.
Yeah, that's why we say double honors, man. We came inside 8 works, man. Picked it on. Hey, we hit the ground running once we heard the truth.
And that's you know, showing you, man, that's what's coming, man. War is coming, evil is coming, pestilence is coming. All the same things are coming, man. To Babylon the Great. Hey, going into see, I got to put
Yeah, that's how I had in my head too. Like you said, hey, warning goes before destruction. We don't know the time nor hour, but the Lord has blessed us with discernment, and that's real key. That's real key to see where things are going. You know, hey, when that video, when that article went up with, you know, Cotton Swab talking about you refuse to take this pretty much this device, the AI technology, you'll be extinct. Man, we know what that's leading to, man. We tell brothers, man. We tell brothers and sisters, man. Right? All roads lead to what? The M to the TB.
But yeah, and still you got IUIC and Wi-Fi still talking about it's sin. When clearly all you got to do is look up the word, man. It's right there in the Greek, man.
That's
Quran.
Right. Well, he say we be like church of for real. You know?
But how about Shimmy Al-Shah got them blinded, or they just misleading the people? Because, hey, man, clearly Bishop Nate is way smarter than that.
It both on. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it's like, yeah, how about Shimmy Al-Shah can use these off camps to bring, you know what I'm saying? Because they bring up Deuteronomy 28, we get on that. But it's like they wake certain elect up out of certain camps. And then guess what? They're going to come to the doctrine of Great Millstone, man. Really, the doctrine of Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shah.
Especially when they followers start questioning.
Yeah.
Once they start seeing MOTB being implemented, World War III definitely heating up, hey, they gonna start questioning, man.
And there's no pride when we tell y'all this, man. There's no pride. You know, it's just the truth, right? It's just sincere brothers telling you this is the right way. You're being, you know, misled. You know, and the scriptures talk about in Ezekiel 33:33, when these things come to pass, this how they know they prophet have been among them, right?
We just say the water y'all by Shimmy Al-Shah, but letting us be on this side, not this side. You know what I mean? We could be like these people out here, man. You know, it's easy to be out here in the world, not caring about what's going on, man. You know, hey, you see a nice little chick out there, man, you don't want to get it, man. Hey, you see some money being made, you don't want to go get it. But out of the fear, how about Shimmy Al-Shah, man, and knowing what's to come, we come out here, man. You know, we walking that straight and narrow.
And what it say? It's like my baby got it. Going to the book of Ezekiel 9 and 4, you know, to the men that signed crime, right? We signed the crime, right? We couldn't be out here like the rest of these niggas, right? And neglect, and you know, condoning with what's going on, right? But we out here signing the crime to get up out of here, right? You know, seeing how much longer that we got to deal with this shit, man. This shit vexing.
Every day I pray to God by Shimmy Al-Shah, they bring swift destruction to this place, man. All right, this is the book of Matthew, you know, going into, hey man, even our Lord Yahweh Shai, the apostles, you know, the disciples were questioning, like, when is the end coming? But, you know, the Lord laid it out, and we see these things taking place now. But, you know, no rambling. It says, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 3, it says, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So, they question, man. They questioning the same questions, the same answers, want the same answers that we looking for, man. But we looking at he gave the sign to look for, which are taking place now. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we hearing the wars, the rumors of war, we seeing that taking place now, But the end ain't come yet, because you still got various prophecies to take place, man. Number one, that MOTB got to be implemented, man, and then World War III goes.
What they say, as soon as, he try to get his belly full, they look at throwing that monkey wrench, man.
Hey, you see this devil speeding stuff up. Because he know his time getting short, man. He see what's taking place around the world. He see the prophets, out on the highways and hedges, man, regardless of what the world might think, man. This word is taking effect, all around the world, man. The four corners. All right, verse 7, Salaki. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquake in diverse places. And you put something in the chat the other day, man, about you did a lesson about how many earthquakes was it was like thousands of earthquakes in a month or something, something like that, man. So we seeing this take place, man. What was it? What they had? They had
California, I know for sure.
What was it? They had the hurricane.
San Diego?
Yeah, they ain't never had no hurricane.
On that foot that just came back? In San Diego? Mm-hmm.
So, man, hey, how about Shimei Shot is bringing it? But people still not taking heed, man. This is not natural to this country, Floods in San Diego, snowstorms, blizzards, earthquakes.
And these are signs, man. Like, these not just you got the shit, the Love and Mini waxing cold too. That shit's increasing, man. Our phone be going off. Ding, somebody got shot. Ding, somebody got ran over. That is like, case in point, I meant to do a video to it, couldn't get around to it, with the incident that happened at Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Hey, lady got her ass shot over a burger, man. This shit increasing.
And not too long ago, the lady got killed over the mayonnaise on the sandwich at Subway.
Yup.
Hey, man, people. And imagine when these pestilences and all this started to take place, man. You can't eat. Your stomach growling in. Hey, man, they about to be all out chaos out here. These people, they can't see it. Still being in that birthful spirit. And a lot of these camps promoting that birthful spirit. Which that ain't even the time that we in right now.
See, that's how sisters gonna be in that day. That's how sisters gonna be. That's real modest. You do whatever you say. Please don't let my ass get ate by no goddamn grizzly blood, no shit come my way.
And that's one of them pestilence, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. These beginning of sorrows, man. That's just beginning.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I got a quick precept. It's just small little point. Second Edge sound, verse 26. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens, which I have told thee, shall come to pass, and the bride shall appear, and she coming forth shall be seen, that now is withdrawn from the earth. Right? But the main point was, it says, behold, the time shall come that these tokens, right, which I have told these shall come to pass. Right? When we define the word tokens, it tell you about signs. Right? Matter of fact, I had it queued up already. I wanted to grab some more of the word of it. right? But it says times, symbol, emblem, a badge, right? You know, recognition of manifestation. You know, and what did the Lord Yahweh Shai tell the disciples, man? Watch for the signs, man. Right? These tokens, when you start seeing these things, just know you closer than ever. You know? Keisha gonna have this. Keisha do, man. What's going on, man? Right? But you better go, right? That shit's sad. It's like a goddamn.
All right, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So they doing the work of Yahweh Shimmy out shot, man. You know, like the brother said, lady got shot over a burger, man. That's the spirit of vengeance, man. Lady gets, hey, anytime something take place, a Jake gets shot, or anybody, man, Edomite, whatever, you know, how about Shimmy out shot, put the spirit upon whoever to do that, man.
Well, he say, hey, I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal.
And we gonna see more and more of this as that squeeze take place, man. Hey, you can't even go to the grocery store and spend $50, man. You ain't coming out with nothing, man. You might have a bag. So man, hey, Esau putting that squeeze on, man, and then hey, I just seen Tucker Carlson go over there to Russia. You know, these Edomites over here mad about it. He went in the grocery store over there and got $400 worth of groceries for $100. So hey man, Babylon the Great, see this, man. You still got these people that love it here, man. All right, verse 29. It says, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance, man. So this is why Yahweh Shimmy Hashai gonna bring this famine, death, destruction for vengeance, man. To purge out the wicked. First and foremost, the wicked of Jacob, Israelites, man. It says, verse 30, it says, teeth of wild beasts, like the brother was saying, man. Protect me from getting ate up by this belt. Yahweh Shimmy Hashai gonna put wild animals out here.
Hey, it's like I gotta wait to get done. My bad.
Hey, no, you got it.
Like like that movie I like to watch all the time. You know, here and there. Jumanji. You know, that shit gonna be real. Cause like you gotta think when you look at it, Esau tearing down all of the forests, and he building up more things to add to his kingdom, you know, queendom. So these animals ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? So next you're gonna see more appearances of coyotes, wolves, bears. They ain't got nowhere to go. And shit, you can't beat the average animal. You know what I'm saying? These shit's big as hell.
No, hey man, house cat get on you.
Yeah, they don't even know that though.
So
yeah,
with them claws in you, man, you through, man.
You can't do nothing with no house cat. And I was watching just some years ago, but it was like shit really out of the cat kingdom. That house cat the most hell because they got all the features of all the other cats. You know what I'm saying? And things get down, man.
Hey, I seen an article. It was a video or something that say like if you was to die in your house or something, man, and the house cat is in there. Hey, within 2 days, man, they gonna be eating on you, man.
Yep.
Even though you feed them every day and raise them or went up from a kid, hey, they gonna eat you up. All right, this verse 30. It says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Like I say, man, Yahweh Shimmy Hashai gonna bring these things to purge out the wicked. So, let's see. That's it on that.
Matter of fact, that was a Matthew?
That was Ecclesiastes 39.
Matthew. 24. Oh, you feel?
Let's see. Hey man, you know, how about Shimmy Hashai? He's really about to start cranking it up out here, man. People don't understand that.
kind. Just the book of 2nd Hedges 9, right? Going back to, correlating with the book of Matthew 24 stating, about the discerning the time, right? It says, 2nd Hedges chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure, right? When you're measuring, you're judging it, you're giving that close judgment call, and that's what we out here doing. We warn you about what's coming, giving that judgment call, man, right? The Lord has, what it says, he have, in the book of Amos 3 and 7, surely the Lord had done nothing but he revealed his secret to the servants, the prophets, right? So, the build up to lead up to the prophecy, man, So we give you that judgment call, we tell you about what's actually about to happen, right? But it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently, right? Real cautious and, on point. It says, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, right? That's a token. It says, which I have told thee before. Then thou shalt understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right. And that's what's taking place, man. Hey, we measuring the time. We looking at everything that's going on, man. We trying to filter through the scripture. We filtering it through the scriptures, man. Everything, man. Hey, be not ignorant of any matter, man. Whether how small or how great, man. That's what we doing. Paying attention. Being watchful. Brothers see an article, man. Do a lesson. Other brothers get inspired by it, man. It's all knowledge sharing, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah.
They say iron sharpen iron, man. You know what I'm saying? Then the thing about it is, with us bringing out this truth, and we come to a time period where the Lord is going to actually hide the most precious thing that everybody overlooks, man. Right? The Bible is like the most purchased book, but nobody has the truth of it, man. Right? But it's soon to come, the Lord going to remove it, and the thing that we have been teaching for years, starting with the head apostles, is going to bite everybody inside the butt, man.
Hey, you better believe once the word, Yahweh Shema Shah cut the word out, man, most of these people walking up and down these streets going to be like, man, I remember them guys, looking for that knowledge.
If you quick to say that.
Wisdom and understanding, but it ain't going to be there, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be left to fend for themselves.
Right. We posted it right up on these comments, wherever other brothers be at. Looking for brothers, man. They won't be able to find them, man. Like we tell, the scriptures say, we are in darkness, right? Especially in Babylon, but this truth, right? Going to the book of Psalms 119, it says it's a lamp unto my feet, man. But this being a lamp unto your feet, I guess you're able to maneuver, right? So just imagine when the Lord removes this Bible, right? And also the prophets, right? You will not be able to maneuver such these dark times. But like you said, they is ready to what? Bring forth the MOTB. It's at one point in time, it was selective talking about it. Now it's every week you're seeing the things with AI, because really AI is going to be compatible to the what? The MOTB, right? Going inside the article you're talking about, with Cotton Swab, it was pretty much going to the, matter of fact, going back to the Revelation 13 and 15, right? The Greek word of charagma, when you break that down to the third one, right? Going to charagma, karax, grapho, it's going to what? To write all of these types of codes upon you to where you're able to be transhumanism. Engraved, yep.
And hey man, you got Elon Musk. Hey, he successfully put that brain chip in somebody, about 2 weeks ago, man. And then you got China jumping on board, so it's a race now.
And then at that, and you still got Sweden that was already doing it.
Right. So it's just a matter of time before it hit the shores of Babylon the Great. And these people don't realize it, man. They don't know what's coming.
Then you had what? You had the Israelite-looking dude, the T word, right? He was saying, hey, in a minute you're gonna find out who I am. And so many things come from different aspects, right? People are not paying attention to, man. But in that day, you're gonna wish that you hearken.
Not a bit, yeah. These people flooding the borders.
Yep.
And they gonna join the military. They encouraging them to join the military. So whenever they get ready to bring that pain over here, hey, these people don't got no feelings, man. They from a whole nother country, man. So what's the difference? They'll shoot you down. Because first and foremost, you that enemy anyway.
Anyway, yep.
And they ain't gonna have no mercy on you.
No remorse.
They already look at Jake as a savage, anyway.
Mm-hmm. All they see is from Instagram and TikTok. They see the bullshit of Jake, so when they get over here, like, oh, shit, it's gonna be open season on.
All they do is twerk, rap, flash guns, violent, man.
Promote the transformer shit, you know? Because if we go over there, the folks ain't fucking with that shit, man. You know, they trying to get rid of you.
Hey, Jake stay falling for the trap. And you better believe Esau pushing that out at a high level over there. It's all they do, man. You know, they love somebody like Suki Young. They love that sexy red. They love to see that, man.
That shit. That bitch. Ew. That's all I can say about her, man. Ew.
But, you know, they took it, man. They sold it out.
Well, Deb, you could tell, like, when they first started out, you know, I thought he slipped to the car. When they first started out, you know, they looked all sober, man. You know, they ain't had the spirit of how about you out shop, but they wasn't
Out there
like how, you know, Esau didn't got into them. But once they sold out, they started coming up with some crazy shit, you know? And it's going to show you how much that money can change, man.
But in that day, man, hey, if they don't repent, man, they gonna be purged out too for the world to see.
I got some of y'all. Just write the book of 2nd Hedges 9, verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which we see like you just stated earlier, you know. Yup, con. You know, and that's another witness. They just said the same thing. You know, you see uproars, right? And what's another uproar is coming with the Civil War, right? You got all these, like you just mentioned, you know, everybody going to the border. A lot of 18-wheelers are going to the border to help. So all of them going, if they're not doing their job, and they going to help the government do their job, where the food going to go? You know, that's a famine. You know, ready to, you know what I'm saying, spike. You know, and that's gonna cause an uproar because the shelves not getting stocked up. Niggas gonna be fighting on the last pack of beef noodles. You know, the last thing of Oreos, toilet tissue. You know,
and they constantly got some different. Walgreens closing hundreds of stores. So that jobs being lost. More people out of work. More people homeless. Hey, I ride down here, man. Every time I come down here, man, it's more and more tents out.
Oh, man, especially at the bridge right there, 75, 85. It's a lot of tents, man.
Every week there's more tents.
That squeeze, man. And you know, like I always like to bring out the Matthew 7. You know, going to that having that foundation behind by Shemal Shah, man. Because you know, this is a storm that's coming. You know, a real storm that's, you know, coming to Babylon the Great. We're throughout the whole world, but you know, Babylon the Great gonna really get that shit, man. It ain't never been through nothing like how the other places have got touched, you know. But if people not have no foundation, no backbone to stand on when shit hit the fan, you know, people are in that relaxed spirit, right? But when shit is starting to intensify, they supposed to be begging just to help them out, you know. I'm gonna finish that off. Back in verse 3, 2nd Hedges 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Going back to show you that's another sign, right? That's another sign that you know how close we are to what the end.
And they go back to Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Yep.
This is a cycle.
CQ
cycle, man. Mm-hmm. All the prophets spoke of this before destruction, calamity came. And the same thing going on now. You know, but the people look at us like, man, they just out there on the corner, man, in some dresses.
Yup.
They don't know what they crazy. Look at them, you know. Hey, but how about Shemal Shah says the foolishness of preaching, man. You know, people look at us like we foolish.
This the book of Proverbs 22 verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. I know I quoted it earlier, but you know, bring it back out. You know, being prudent. Hey, we seeing these things, these calamities coming, right? They're spiraling up. You know, and what we doing? We going to that righteous tower behind by Shemal Shah. being up under his hedge of protection, because hey, without him, you would not be able to make it inside these times to come, man. You know, he said the elect will scarcely be saved. So how much the unbelievers?
It's a lot.
But you know, it said the prudent man perceives the evil, right? Hearing about actual food famine. You know, if you got a prudent man gonna perceive the evil, what? He gonna start practice on it right now. Even though we know the Lord's gonna guide us in those days, but it's the thought that counts. It's the faith that counts. Let me go ahead and try to self-discipline myself right now. Let me not get so much far in self-gluttoness that you can't even go a day without eating, right? In Babylon, the great America, man, the average person can't go 8 hours without eating, man. But just imagine when the man actually forced the food off.
And then you got a lot of these camps, you got IPC, you got even Sakari now talking about, pushing the law. Hey man, the law ain't gonna save you in that day. Faith is gonna go get you through that, man. You ain't ate in 3 days. It's it's the faith that Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna supply you with some food that's gonna get you through, man.
Come. Didn't Abraham had the faith when he was finna slay his own, son? Didn't Daniel, the lions did, it was the faith. Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, it's that faith that got him up out of there, man. That was a stick ass situation. Cause shit, you had plenty of times people tried to he had an so-called African pastor. He tried to he said he wanted to go to the lions den to play out Daniel's story. Ate his ass up. But just goes to show you that when the Lord got his hands on you, right, man, hey, he gonna it's that faith that he gonna guide you through it. Proverbs, trust him with all thy heart. Oh yeah.
It was like.
All right. Hey, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 17. And this is Ezra speaking, man. He said, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days. In those days, speaking of now, man, because he's going to be back in the end times, man. Like a time like never before, man. Never before seen on the earth. So that's how bad it's going to be, man. He asking who is going to deliver me in those days. So he's seeing how bad it's going to be. Verse 18, it says, same thing our Lord Yahweh spoke on. Again, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So that, hey man, it's coming. Right around the corner, man. And this is over and over and over throughout the scriptures, man. But yet it's still, the world will have you thinking that the Lord loves everybody. The Lord is coming with hugs and kisses. It's not going to be any problem. Even IUIC said it wasn't going to be no Jacob's trouble, man.
Yeah, they twisting their doctrine like a goddamn acrobat. Went from teaching the names to not teaching the names. Knowing Nate know the true meaning of the word mark in Revelation 13 and 16. Now he's teaching something else. There's a lot of blood on that man.
Verse 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So these things are sent for the wicked, man, to pay for your wicked deeds. It says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So, hey, Jake gonna continue in that wickedness, man. Even when they see all the pestilence, all the evils, Jake still gonna be out here living wicked. Even through all that. Hey, but hey, that's the way Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna purge them out, man. So in that day, man, only the elect is gonna be covered in it. But hey, even brothers still go, hey, some brothers might not make it, man. You know this. The Lord willing, brothers make it through.
Hey, the ones that do die in the faith, they gonna rise first. We You're only gonna be asleep for a moment. That's it, right? You finished your race. You know.
And that's the thing about knowing the scriptures. With most of the world don't, man. Hey, we don't mind. You know, we at peace with that because we know what come after. We know what come after this life.
Man, she gave me chills, man. And that goes back to the 7 brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They said we ready to die and transgress the law.
You don't want that.
You know what I'm saying? So meaning like we standing on business to the point where, hey, if you want to come take us out, cool, right? Because we know ultimately it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Like we said earlier, he the one that kills and he the one that make alive. At the end of the day, is you willing to present your body as a living sacrifice, right? That's the faith. Hey. We ain't out here like Sakari done with handguns and vests on now. You know, I mean, they tried to come with the argument. You know, the second time the disciples went out, they had, you know, staffs and stuff. But the first time they went out, they ain't had nothing. That proved the point, you know. It was faith. I got you. If I said I got you, I got you.
Hey, then I seen read an article yesterday. It said like 55% of pastors ready to give up.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to be in this to the end. Mm-hmm. You can't drop the plow, man. So, you know, hey, out of the field, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, we do our best to persuade men out here. You know? So, hey, man, it's about to get real ugly out here. People still ain't taking heed to the word, though.
I had a quick precept. Go back on what you were saying. Right, this 2 Hedges 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. Second Hedges 9 verse 7 again. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them from me from the beginning, right? The elect, you know. He knew him from the womb. He knew they're going to stand on business from the womb, man. You know, but the one that's going to be saved, hey, they're going to have the faith and the works to back it up, right? Or vice versa, you know. The word with the faith, con. Show you my faith by my word, yeah, con. Go down some more with the point. Verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, going to what the brother was bringing out earlier, man. They're going to suffer, right? In real bad situations, man. You know, going to what we say, bring out a lot, you know, they're going to flee from one bad trouble, right? And going to fall into another trouble, right? And leave that trouble, going to fall into another trouble. That's when they're going to put you up out of here, man. You know, because why? Despising the words of the Lord, man. You know, despising, you know, a gift, man. You know, really protection. You despising protection. Salvation, really, that you're pushing away. Right? So when, I'll read it back over. It says, then shall there be a pitiful case. Right? Because when these doors of mercy close, you're going to be in a pitiful case, man. Right? Them thoughts will come back to you like, damn, that brother was right. You know, damn, that brother was really trying to save my life. You know, but he came off as strong though. I mean, we men, you know. Some brothers may talk a little soft. Some brothers gonna talk real austere. Every brother, you know what I'm saying? That is the spirit that we help the austere men. Right? We learn from our Lord Yahweh Shah. You know. But it says they shall be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, right? The law, statutes, commandments, man. Right? The ways of light, the ways to salvation. It says, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know after death by pain, right? Like, you know, bringing out, you know, the time of mercy, the time of grace, getting the good wise. I can't get praise all the time. Hey, I can't. Boss falling all the time.
Getting getting is good.
Yeah, come the water, right? This is a high time to get it, man. Right? Like Scripture says, it's high time to wake out of sleep. You know, the fountain is right here. You know, brothers is right here, teachers is right here, right? All over the internet, you know. But despising is going to really have you in torments real soon, man. That was it. Saying must know the death by pain.
Hey, and the saying that don't know death by pain is the wicked.
God.
And this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 40, and I start at verse 8. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. So it says death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. It says these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. You know, and this time it's gonna be a flood of fire. You know, hey man, hey, y'all about shooting outside ain't playing no games, man. You know, and it said all flesh.
Yup.
All flesh. Even the beast gonna feed. You know, hey, who gonna feed them? Who gonna feed all them dogs and animals, man? They gonna be hungry just like everybody else, man. It says, once again, it says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and sevenfold more upon the sinners. So you out here living wicked, man. You're gonna be the sevenfold, man. So you're gonna be out here suffering. It says death and bloodshed, strife, sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge, man. So it's gonna be ugly out here, man. You how about shit outside? It's really gonna bring the pain out here.
You know, just going into it, hey, the book of Proverbs 1, you know, classic. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse. Right? Who hold that who's holding that sheep? Right? We are, the men of the Lord. Right? And that sheep is going to a delicate woman, right? This word's real delicate, man. But damn, these folks are too bored, right? Verse 21. She cried from the chief place of concourse and the openings of the gates in the city she uttered her words, saying, how long ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorning delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Right? Oh yeah. Right? But you know, just to the point. It's how long you simple will you love simplicity? You know? We're out here warning you, great destruction at the door. They're ready to push the MOTB like we always keep saying, bringing out. They're ready to push it, man. How long will you like to disregard the fact that they finna cut off your resources? They finna come with a blackout. They finna come with a whole infrastructure for a new world society, right? How long will you love being lost in the dark or lost in the south? It says, turn you at my reproof, right? It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Right, because we had the brothers out here, you know, to give you that correction, right? Tell you this is where to go, you know. We even going to the false camps, man. Right, such as IUICs, card, giving them boys a reproof, you know, telling you what the chip is, you know, telling you what the Passover is really about, man. You know, everything. You know, telling them at the reproof, and even to the wicked niggas, man. You know, because you got they like to walk around. You know, tote they guns and shit like that. They still heading to adultery, right? You know, weak ass niggas, man. Right? Same thing with the women. You know, they was promoted a lot. Prostitution, adultery the same way. You know, they wicked bitches, man. You know, we out here to reproof.
Hey, what's that article said? 70% of all women got a backup plan.
Oh yeah.
So if that man don't work out, they got another one.
Oh yeah.
On deck.
Man, like real shit, man. I already heard it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they'd be cut out of a relationship before the shit even up. Years before. They went on their escape route. You know?
Hey man, hey.
They already got to think about another man.
Look, hey, that's why we can't get caught up in that.
Man, hell no.
You know, hey man, first and foremost, the word come before anything, man.
Yup.
You know, hey man, these women gonna come. They coming. Hey, Apostle Hall did a lesson today, man. These women out here broke. Half of them say they don't need nobody, which is all a lie, man. These women are unhappy, sitting at home by themselves crying every night. So wait till Yahweh Shem Al Shai really put that squeeze, man.
All it takes is one blackout. You take a blackout for goddamn one day, goddamn. One day of blackout. That shit gonna set it out.
Man, let them steps get cut off for real.
Yeah. It gonna come, man. And like the Lord says, you gotta forsake all, man. We know they coming.
Hey, you know Eve gonna be the first one in line for that shit.
Oh yeah. Cause they miss. I'm so independent, right? You gonna go down there because why are you trying to hold to that image?
Especially when they say, hey man, especially hey, you can't go shopping. You can't do this. You can't get on social media. You can't do this. Hey man, you gonna be in front of the line, waiting on that shit. Then you gonna have Jake following behind them because they want to get the girl. They want to make Eve happy.
Man, I was just about to say that's the spirit. I was about to bring out is it Ecclesiastes? Matter of fact, I bring this, just to bring out the point, because they ain't nothing but a snare. They ain't nothing but a snare that's gonna make a man fall right behind it. Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases of Yahweh Shema Shai shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Right? Because we know what a so-called black woman is headed to, man. Right? She needs direction. Right? So-called black woman, so-called Native women, right? So-called Hispanic. They don't know which way to go, but the man do. So she don't want to go towards the carnal shit. We going towards the escape route.
Man, you in a relationship with Eve, and you in a household, man. They like quarterback. I need you to do this, do that. Hey man, Eve, they ain't got it, man. They ain't got it. No matter how much they say they got it together, they ain't got it, man.
Man, these women ain't got shit together.
Hey, you wait on Eve to do something for you, man. You gonna be waiting 2 weeks.
The one thing about it with them, accountability.
They ain't accountability.
That shit is gone. That shit is gone.
They
man.
gonna come up with more excuses. You prove that point, they gonna come up with something else, man. So that's why we don't argue with, man. We ain't out here being feminine with no women, man. We ain't arguing with no women, man. You got it, whatever.
No, I don't care. I like shit. Get the fuck around me.
Exactly, man. We ain't got time for that.
I had finished it.
Okay, cool. I got one. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18. It says, speaking on Babylon the Great, like we talking about, famine, destruction, all that coming, man. It's coming. All right, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh Shem Al Shai who judges her. So, man, hey, death and destruction coming to Babylon. Whether these people want to believe it or not, it's coming, man. Sooner than later. And that's the part of being vigilant, man. Watching. Signs. And all the signs there, man. All the answers right here.
You say, redeeming the time to the days of evil, walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Like we always break down the word circumspect, man. It's a circle and, spectate. So you just looking all around. Right? Like the brother just mentioned, the signs is here. You gotta add this, you gotta add it up. You gotta add that up and add it with the scriptures, man. It all goes together, man.
And that's why this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is so important, man, because you got to know how to survive in that time. You got to know how to make decisions, right decisions in that time.
Jumping that right quick.
So you got to be rooted in this word, man. That's the only way you're going to make it. You got to be rooted in the word and have the faith in Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Only way you're going to make it.
This is the book of Isaiah 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, is his treasure. Right? So, hey, when shit hit the fan, not worry about what kind of car you got. You know what I'm saying? Ain't worry about what kind of hoes you got. Jeer, you know, it's whatever carnal things, man. Right? When that storm comes, if you ain't got wisdom and knowledge, you're not gonna be able to stand, man. Right? Stability on the way, being stable, being firm. You know, be like that strong fig tree, man. When that wind get to blowing, the temptations from the seed, from that chip, you know, you gotta be strong.
That's that foundation. The foundation built on sand, man. You ain't gonna make it.
Woo. Man, that shit them folk gonna slide. Hey, them folk gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna fold, man. Right? When them folk put your family on the line, you know, we gonna got to take off your daughter head. You know, the spree you got a happy in. Just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I see her again. A whole bunch of them.
Hey, man, and that's why we rehearsing the righteous acts right now.
Yep.
You know, trying to prepare our minds for what's to come.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that right quick too, huh? It's the book of Matthew, the book of Matthew 19. It's the book of Matthew 19, verse 29. It says, and everyone that have forsaken houses, right? Forsaken meaning to, how you doing? Right? He said, for everyone that have forsaken, right, meaning to leave behind. You know, like we already bringing out, right? You have to be in the mindset of leaving these things behind, man. Right? Hey, the Netflix shit that came out, leave the world behind. You gotta be ready to unplug, man. Even if it's your loved ones, man. You know, this is a part of this walk. Hey, things written aforetime for our time of learning. Things written aforetime written for our time of learning. Going back to Abraham. You know, take Isaac out, you know.
I just seen a brother did a lesson, man, on being covetous. And this is what Babylon the Great promotes, being covetous. They want everything. They want what the next man got. They want the next man woman. They want, like the brother said, they want the car, they want the clothes, they want the house, they want the shoe. Hey, man, when you like I said, when you hop by Shemal Shop, bring that judgment and these evils, that's gonna be the last thing you think about. Them $250 joint gonna be like, you might be lighting your fire with that, man. You might be lighting your campfire with that, man.
Hey, I remember across seas, there was a video. I don't know if it was Koreans or what, they had hundreds. Man, they were burning that shit. It had no value. In the time to come, it's gonna have the value. You had said an important thing I want to bring out right quick. Second 16, I'm gonna jump back to this right here. It's Second Hedges 16. I started at 40. Second Hedges 16 verse 40. Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. And then those evils be even as pills upon earth. Right? And what we do, we warning Yasharala, right? The Israelites, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Natives, man, about the battle that's gonna come. Right? Ultimately, the hour of temptation. You know? It's matter of fact, being a temptation. Right, it's gonna come with being X out of society, you know, food famine. Right, we're gonna come to that time where temptation's gonna be real strong, right? But we out here to help you be prepared for that. It says, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon earth, right? It's like those pilgrims upon earth going back to faith, right? Because what those pilgrims will do, what they bounce from town to town, house to house. They looking for a miracle when you look it up inside the etymology, man. You know?
And think about these Eves out here. When that time comes, they gonna be looking to see who can. It's gonna be survival mode. So if you ain't got it, they gonna go to the next man. Hey man, they ain't gonna be loyal to you, man. They trying to survive.
Come on, huh? Come on, man.
So hey, the last thing we gonna be thinking about in that day is some box, man.
Come on. Some defiled box at that. Some juicy crowd. You know what I'm saying? 2-month-old minstrel. I ain't even worrying about that shit, man. Hey, scripture said, hey, Isaiah 32 and 2, man shall be, no, that's 13 and 12. But a man should be a hiding place, man. You know, there will be a hiding place from all these calamities that's going forward, man. So like the brother just said, hey, in the times of real calamity, right, women going to see the power of what? The men that got it. They want to be under that hedge of protection. They going to actually understand what Isaiah 4:1 really represents, man. You know, fuck these women, man. It's about the salvation. And that they should understand the salvation part, right? See, right now they understand. That man love us guys. He almost crashed you early with the boys. But you know, see, right now these women they understand. They believe a man can have multiple wives. You know, they understand about the sexual part. Fuck the sexual part. It's about being an asset to this man. You know, that's your purpose.
Hey, that's what that's first off. They selfish, man. They like you said, they think about sex. It ain't about sex. It's like it's gonna be about survival. What can you bring to the table?
It's about helping your ass too.
If you can't bring that to the table in that day, don't even come this way.
Yep. And a lot of women will be rejected.
Your little box ain't gonna matter.
Hell
Just
no.
keep that. Can you cook? Can you churn butter?
You feel me? Can you make you know what I'm saying, biscuits from scratch? You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, who knows? Yeah, how about my sucker had this shit cut off for the Passover, man. And we gotta still try to rehearse it. You know? And that's gonna that's just an opinion of mine, you know, because when they had to do this at the times, 70 AD, they ain't had time to prepare like they had to whip it up real fast out of scratch, man. You know, so that time think on that, you know, for sisters that may be tuning in. Can you make shit out of scratch, man? What are you an asset to this man you're trying to beg to be up under?
You gotta bring something. Hey, can you sew? Can you knit?
I don't know my other garment kind of messing up.
Winter coming up. Can you knit sweaters? Can you know? Hey, man, you never know where we might be at, man. But you gotta be an asset. You ain't just gonna be out there just laying down. Like 80% of these women now, man, that's all they want. They want to twerk. They want to get by on their box.
Yup.
Hands on. OnlyFans, whatever.
Yeah. That. And really once social media crash, that's when they're gonna really see the glow on brothers that actually teaching this truth, man. They're gonna feel how we've been feeling since we came into this truth. Matter of fact, bringing us hitting that point. 2 Hedges 16:41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. Right? Because like we said, we're in the times of getting unplugging from Babylon. Like we said earlier, hey, the movie Leave the World Behind. You know, we're unplugging from this place. We see the downfall of it. Right? But the one that's still trying to hold on to it, hey, the Bible talks about it. Hey, don't be the one that's thrusted through. It says, verse 43, he that soweth as he that should not reap. Right? Your mind, you sowing inside the wrong thing. This is what you need to be sowing in, man. Because you're going to reap benefits inside this right here. You know? You're going to reap a good reward. Right? Because in that day, you're going to believe, already know, hey, that food famine coming. Shit, he fed Elijah. Why not me? I'm doing the same thing Elijah was doing. You know, that's the faith. You know? But the one that's trying to, I'm a goddamn go get, 20 packs of noodles and, ordering and stuff like that. Those ones that's trying to buy because they're not built, they built upon that sand. They're not ready for this storm for real. You know? They're gonna be the one that lose.
They lack faith.
They lack faith. It says, verse, come on, that's it on that. I want to figure out that one point about just forsaken that we had mentioned out. Yeah, you got that. This right. So finishing off in the book of Matthew 19, verse 29. Everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. And like I say, another forefather, right? Hey, Job, man. Right? That's what we bring it. Hey, that's why the Bible is so important. Right? That's why it's so much to, get the precept, man. Because it says things written before something before I learned it. Job lost it all, man. He was not going back and forth with Satan, man. It was a battle, but hey, Satan, Job already knew what he was going to do. He was rooted, man. And that's when his storm came upon. When his storm came upon him, he was rooted. Take my wife, take my kids, take my land. Hell, you can take me. I ain't going the opposite way. I'm gonna stick firm to Yahweh. And he get rewarded for that. Just so the thing is, you come to that same type of time, temptation. You may be inside of a concentration camp with you and your kids, man. And the only way you make it out is if you take the the seat up, or you gotta free all of them up just to take the seat up. Hey, I see all y'all on the other side. You know?
Hey, the brother quoted this earlier, man. All right, this book of 1 Peter, chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that started with Israel first, man. You know, hey, regardless of what people think, Yahweh Shem Yahushua ain't dealing with either nation. You know, so judgment gonna begin with the Israelites.
And hey, and the ones, you know, and the ones that really just know, like we said, we in a time of real serious business, man. These folks bullshit with the Passover, man.
Yeah, these camps out here, man. Brothers out here half-stepping in the faith.
That too. You know, hey, because really, if you half-stepping, you just fucked up as the one that's not doing shit at all. Because that's what? That's 50%. That's lukewarm. Lord said, He gonna screw you out. He don't need it. You ain't stamped. You're not sincere. Right? You're not ready for this battle for real. You know? And the Lord is gonna start you, right? 2/3 gotta die, man. Right? So if you half-stepping, you know Yahweh Shem Yahushua got something for you, man.
Hey, in the fear of the Lord, man, that's enough to persuade you to get out here and do this. Man, you know, and be serious about it, man. Hey, taking notes, watching lessons, man. Hey, man, it's all a part of being diligent.
Man, well, I remember the first time I went out, you know, and usually like my brother, you know what I'm saying, but I remember I heard a bit of Elder Tahar, and he was getting on the brother, you know what I'm saying, amongst GMS. Man, we got no boots on after work. I say, shit. Went out there, I ain't knew what I was finna get into. You know what I'm saying? I just went out there because I heard, like, it's just the fear from Yahweh Shem Yahushua I had put it through the elders.
Yeah. Went out there, man, with the faith. You didn't know what was gonna happen. You just had faith that whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen.
What's gonna flow, and we went out there, man. Went and talked. And ever since then, hey, it been every week. You know what I'm saying? And it getting better and better and better. You know?
Hey, man, this truth is deadly serious, man. The Lord just said it, man. The judgment gonna begin, you know, first and foremost within this truth, first and foremost.
The one that know what's up.
All right, it says 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17, it says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them be? Salaki says, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
We barely gonna make it up out of here, man.
Lord willing.
Lord willing. Abarat Dazah. You know, we out here fighting because, hey, we that's the fear. You know, and they call the Lord Al-Shaya, man. A demon like power. You know? Like the scripture says, man, hey, he the one that kills, he the one that make alive, man. You can't play around with it. You can't play with no type of entity that can, you know, get you up out of here, man. Have you looking like the dude that Tesla, man, just burning and you alive.
Hey, what it all boils down to is strictly, man, the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom.
I'll just about to grab that for you.
That's what's going on, man. If you don't fear the Lord, you're gonna lack wisdom.
I got you. It's Proverbs 1 verse 7. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Instruction, so like.
And it's simple instruction. I tell you, hey, my words are not grievous, man. He literally gave us the blueprint, man. He set up elders, you know, to give you the blueprint of how to get up out of here, man. You know how they always try to break it down, Bible, you know, basic instructions before leaving Earth. It's simple, man. You know, but hey, a lot of people are fools, man. They worrying about the wrong shit, right? When that fool famine pop up, man, he can't even call them men, bro. He call them little niggas, man. Right? They gonna be out here fucked up, right? It tells you, hey, it's better to die than to die by. It's better to die by the sword than die by famine. You know? These niggas be in a position where they gonna be out here begging, right? Eating their own kids because there ain't no food, man. Why? Because they want to despise wisdom and instruction, right? Oh, y'all brother be going too hard. You know, you're not a part of your life. You know, you wasn't part of this.
And to us, hey, man, I used to love bacon.
Yeah.
With that. You know, I ain't never been no shrimp, crab, and all that. I used to love bacon, man. pork, period.
Yeah.
You know?
Waffle House meat.
Hey, but once we came into the faith, man, hey, we learned, hey, man, we dropped all that.
Yeah. And what it say? It say my sheep will hear my voice and they follow. That's simple instruction.
And that ain't hard. Not, you know, it ain't hard not to sleep with another man. You know, but this all the stuff that we did before we came into the truth, man. Being ignorant, not knowing the knowledge, not understanding the wisdom, not taking heed to instructions, man. But when we heard this word, man, it clicked like that. You know, hey, man, we don't want to get destroyed here in Babylon the Great, man. At all. I want to see it. Yeah. I want to see the destruction of Babylon the Great.
Trying to be on that sea of glass, you know, looking down. That's what we want to see. What was that? Oh, it's finishing up that Zechariah. And on this Zechariah 13, verse 8, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
2 parts, man. That was that. That's 2 in every 3.
Yep. 2 out of every 3.
And they come up the way like what? How many?
6.6.
Man, that's a lot of people.
Cause you look around, it's a lot of niggas. Shit, look at the Northern Kingdom, for example. It's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they about 12 deep in one spot, you know? So, hey, that's a lot of death, man, right? It matter, I'm glad you said that. To top that off, man, you know, hey, the time of, you know, this a little, you know, comparison, right? At the time of Egypt, man, was during the Passover, man, you know? Hey, just hearing so many dead bodies of the firstborn just dying, that was heavy, you know? You just hearing a lot of bodies just drop. You hearing a lot of people mourning. You know, brothers finna see the same type of thing in this, you know, real soon, man. We're to a point where, hey, we're gonna be just walking over bodies, man.
And even with that being said, 2/3 being cut off and dying, Yahweh Shemel Shah still having mercy, man. Because, hey, the flood took out the whole world except 8 people.
That's scary, but to be amongst 8 people?
The whole world.
Come on, man. Hey, this little county goddamn big. You talking the whole, well, he said the whole world, bro. That's just the city, the whole world.
So Yahweh Shemel Shah still showing mercy, man. Even taking out 2/3 of our people. Bringing famine, death, destruction, and ultimately burning Babylon the Great, you know, to a desert, man. Still showing mercy, man. Hey, man. Hey, you got to feel Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, because, hey, death, destruction coming, you know. And we don't like to, not necessarily stay harping on that, hey, man, but that's the time we in. That's what's coming, man.
Ooh. Hey, what it says out of Ecclesiastes, was it 3? You know, the time period, you know, we in a season. We in the season of what? War. You know, evil. Right? Ezekiel 7 and 5. Evil and only evil beholders come. You know, all of that fun and games. All the fun and games, that shit is done, man. It's done away with, bro. It's nothing to smile about.
Hey, man. Man want to have a buffet in the Passover.
Man. Hey, in the Passover, when you read the Bible about the Passover, man, that shit was it's like that ceremony was a fast, you know what I'm saying, and it was a fast, you know, I'm trying to get the word out, like the ceremony, you know, it was just fast, you know, to the point.
They was eating in haste.
Eating in haste, the water, you know, actually when you look back at the last, you know, the Passover that was in Egypt, eating in haste, man, getting it over and done with, it's not nothing to be playing around with, man. You know, it could have been you getting took out on the Passover, you know, but they want to sit around and play around and eat buffet. Some say they want to have games. You got Sakar, you got Gorilla Hebrew putting it amongst himself saying it's my 1-year anniversary about going against the dude, Mr. Brown. Come on, bro. It's not about that, man. It's about Yahweh Shemel Shah.
And then he doing a promo sounding like a wrestler.
Come on, that's how you go to show you, man. And these folks were just some squares in the world, man.
Childish.
Yeah.
Childish.
I can close out with Ezekiel 33 and 33. Shit, bring it back out. You know, because this is most important. Hey, these times coming. You know what I'm saying? That flood, that real storm that we always talk about is coming. Right? It's the book of Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. You know, so us blowing that trumpet right now, hey, we warning you about these times to come. Right? You can mark now, right? You're gonna cry later.
Yeah. Hey man, once again, it's been a pleasure to bring this word out. Hey, Lord willing, you know, how much you now shall start really bring these prophecies forth at a rapid pace, man, so we can get up out of here. You know, because honestly, we hate being here. You know, we hate going to the plantation. You know, we man, brother, we gotta do that. But you know, that's just part of being in captivity, man.
That balance, man. Lord, hey, we could, but we still at the crib and try to sharpen up. But you know, we gotta feed families, and it's a part of the battle.
Hey man, we got all kind of excuses not to come out here, man. We gonna come out here, man. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever, man. You know, to bring this word out of the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yes, sir.
You know, so with that being said, you know, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, the Prophet died.
Shalom.
Shalom.